tell you a bit about myself. I am straight, although I have thought about turning the other way, because who wouldn't want to live with someone who can not only find your clit, but also put the toilet seat down? But I do like men. I like men like my coffee and my chocolate. Rich. And inside me. Although some days I like them like a slinky, you can just push them down the stairs. So I am with a lovely partner, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for him, and nothing I wouldn't let him do to me. But there is a bit of an age gap, and sometimes he can be a bit forgetful. Like he'll go, babe, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. And I'm like, you're definitely going. If you were coming, you would look like you're having a stroke. So not long after we got together, he had to rehome his dog, and I feel like I'm the puppy replacement, because I give him lots of sloppy kisses. I get excited whenever I see him. Whenever I'm a good girl, I get a bone. But the only difference is I don't have to shit outside, and I can't come on demand, no matter how much encouragement he gives me. Come on, girl, you can do it, you can do it. I know I can do it. I want you to make me do it. So, unfortunately, though, he has just recently gone celibate. Well, we started wearing Crocs, which is basically the same thing. I've had this really good idea where I think Crocs and Superdry should have a brand deal together, so at least then Crocs come with a warning label on how they make women feel. So I have thought if the comedy career doesn't take off, I could have a lucrative one in squashing. Anybody know what squashing is? No? Oh, you all got some homework to do later. It's basically when a girl of particular proportions sits on a man and he fucking loves it. So I do get plenty of practice with my partner. Well, it's just me sitting on his face, but he doesn't seem to mind. Well, it is hard to ask his opinion when his voice is so muffled. But I have thought I could use it if I ever need to euthanize him, if he ever gets too sick, too old, or his loud chewing just gets too fucking annoying. Like, believe me, when you were this size, it's so easy to convince a policeman that your partner died because you couldn't hear his screams over your own. Well, at least I hope he had the decency to at least let me finish, so I prefer if he died with a smile on my face. But then the cause of death would be more drowning than suffocation. That means I squirt. So, I know some of you are looking at me like I look quite maternal, and to those who like to chase the chub, pretty damn fit. You don't know whether to let me babysit your kids or motorboat me. Trust me, one of those things is not going to happen. I hate kids. Okay, I don't hate kids. I actually have a kid. Well, he's 19, so technically an adult, or at least old enough to be tried as one, as I have to constantly remind him. So he is good. He's good looking and clever like his mum, and can be a bit of a dickhead like his dad and his mum. So if I have him in my phone as idiot child, but he has me down as Mein Führer, which I think is a bit harsh, because at least Hitler got people to do as they're told. Like, I ask him to do the dishes, and I get those 3 words that every parent hates: in a minute. But then thinking about it, that's how long it took to conceive him, because back then I also had to finish the job off myself. No, he is great. And when it was just us living together, I was the cool mum, so I let him have all his mates over, I let him stay up late, have all the snacks. But sometimes it was like they had their own language, youth speak. And I'd try and, copy him, be down with the kids, safe sound, wagwan. He actually had to take me to one side and write out a list of words I'm not allowed to say. Like, what did he think I was going to do? Walk in like a G and go, yo fam, let's link in the yard, spit some bars, bare flex our grams and spill the tea on who's vexed because they got pied off by some painting. I have no idea what I've just said. No, he is quite proud of his mum, but one of his mates keeps trying to slide into my DMs, and I'm sorry, but I've not got the time and energy to train someone who's just going to come in his pants as soon as I flash him my boobs. Plus, like I said before, I have got a lovely partner, but I have had my single days. I've had my hoe phase, trust me. And I want to offer some advice to the ladies in the room, that if you're out there and getting some unwanted advice, unwanted attention from someone who's not ticking all your boxes to get in your box, I've got 3 surefire put-downs to get rid of them. 1, I would rather staple my fanny shirt. 2, I bet your penis is so small. Not yours, sweetheart, sorry. I bet your penis is so small that if you ran into a wall with a boner, you would break your nose first. And 3, and my personal favourite, there is only enough room in my knickers for one cunt. So I am still Kimberly Mabley. Thank you very much.